What's going on, Mutha truckers? Let's get into today's news report. We got some things to talk about here, and one that actually is personal to me. So we're going to get into this right now. So first one first is, another ICE raid in Oklahoma arrests dozens of illegal truckers. Now, in this one right here, this just was conducted October 28th and 29th in Oklahoma. And I'm telling you, Oklahoma is not playing at all. Pretty much, there are even boards out there and groups that are telling foreign illegal truck drivers on Facebook not to go to Oklahoma. That's how much Oklahoma is taking this seriously right here. It says Oklahoma partnered with ICE to arrest about 125 illegal immigrants.
Staggering when you think of how many illegal drivers and non-English speaking drivers we run across that are operating these massive semis on our interstate system.
Two-day operation in Oklahoma that yielded 70 arrests, including 34 truck drivers, according to ICE. 26 of them were truck drivers, had been improperly issued CDLs, while the other 8 were operating a commercial motor vehicle without a license. So you're hearing about this a lot, where they're not operating with a CDL, which is dangerous as heck. But second to that, I thought it was great because, there were people that they pulled over that were foreigners, foreign truck drivers, but they had the right documentation.
They have a current visa, they have a current right to be in the country, and they're released back to their truck and going down the road.
And they did let those drivers go and go back on the road. So I think that's really great right there, that you're hearing both sides, right? It's not just that they're just taking away and looking up people's stuff, and the next thing you know, they're just putting everybody out of service and arresting people. No, if you have the proper documentation, you have a green card, you have the right visa, they are just doing their thing. And when they get pulled over, they show all their right documentation, and then boom, they're back on the road. So that's wonderful. Second part of this news today that I want to bring up is about Truckers Paradise, and I think it's important to do so. I always do my best to be transparent with you guys and just let you guys know what the heck is going on. So in the beginning of Truckers Paradise, when I started talking about it, the big thing about that was the founders of Truckers Paradise know that I go to truck stops, and I love on mom and pop travel centers, and I want to show love and just make sure that people know when there's something good out there for drivers. And so, they reached out to me and said, Alex, you do such a good job with this. We want to give free truck parking at a full outlet mall facility. And I thought that was just the best thing since sliced bread. And so I wanted to go over there. I wanted to support that. I wanted to promote that. And I thought that was wonderful. Now, with that, they came up to me and they offered me, they said, look, we want to give you equity shares of this as well. And I go, wow, to be a part of a project that loves on truck drivers, that has amazing showers and wants to have great food and just all these things for truck drivers. And then honestly, have free truck parking as well. I was ready to go. And then, of course, some things came out, right? It came out on local news that they weren't paying their employees and things like that. And so when that happened, honestly, I had to back away from the project, and I was excited to be a part of it, to market it and let people know. I was excited when they told me that they wanted to give me equity shares of something amazing, that they're going to care about these drivers. But when the project got too big, and at the end of the day, it became a situation where they couldn't pay people, it's not something that I want to be a part of. I want to be part of something good. Now, do I think that the intentions were great? Yeah, but, I just have to be a part of things that do good business, so I couldn't support that model. It came out today from the founder, Dean, and he gave this to the local media. So it says Truckers Paradise was founded on the idea that truckers should be treated like royalty for what they sacrifice daily, such as time away from family, life-threatening hazards, and health issues. However, the damage caused by unexpected delays and cost overruns could not be fixed. The landlord took appropriate action when the company could not meet its obligations. I wish to compliment all the leaders of the city of Gainesville who showed excellence at all times. I'm also believing for a future success of this mall. Mostly, I want to thank all the truckers who shared countless personal stories of how Truckers Paradise impacted them. So, Mud Truckers, Truckers Paradise at this point is now closed. So just letting you guys know, thanks for all these truck drivers that support this place. You know, with free truck parking, the idea was great, but it just couldn't make and sustain its business model to stay alive. You know, so Mud Truckers, just wanted to share that with you, put that out there, and always be honest what's going on. You know, I still believe in places that want to do great for truck drivers. And, you know, I will do my best to keep on letting you know all the great places to park and that are free, that have great food, that are mom and pops that care about truck drivers. So Mud Truckers, just want to share that news, you know, and yeah, I just want to keep it real. So Mud Truckers, comment down below. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. But yeah, this is the end of that chapter.